Hello, Nomad Sculpt and Procreate. I call these videos teamwork. This is part one. The two apps work proper together. Okay, let's go to the Nomad app. A good example is such an eyeball. You turn on the wireframe, and this is eyeball with voxel painting. It's about 100,000 vertices, and the eyeball here is yes, I tested here a little bit with some things, but it's about 300 vertices. It's yes, it's a big difference, and this eyeball here is also 300 vertices. Yes, and when I turn off the wire, it's okay. And yes, let's start. I create a new scene. Yes, we can use this sphere, and we can reduce the multi-resolution here. You can go real low, delete the higher ones, and go to the UV auto unwrap function and unwrap the UV. Go to the files menu and export it as an OBJ file. Press export, and now you can export it directly to Procreate. Press Procreate. At the top left corner, there's the new 3D object. Press it. This is the ball. And don't rotate it. Yes, you can rotate, but now the front view is okay. Press the wrench icon and press add photo, and add a texture like this iris. Yes, you can scale it here with your finger. You can pinch or zoom, not pinch. Bring it in position, and now you can rotate the object. It's in position. You can smudge here this a little bit. Yes, like this. Yes, you can play here around. And you can also, here I got this water brush for, you can bring here such, yes, you can paint it like you want. When you're fine, go to the wrench icon and share it as an OBJ file, and save it to the files. Send it not directly to Nomad Sculpt. Save it. Yes, I call it I test. Ready, save. Okay, then let's go back to Nomad. We can, yes. I bring this a little bit to the side, and now let's use the Files app, and here at the top there's a folder I test. Bring it over to Nomad, and yes, and oops, here you see, turn off the UV from this object, and now the eyeball is here. Turn off the wire, and it's possible with this eyeball to use the move or drag brush. You can here adjust it a little bit, do funny things with it. But one thing is not possible when you, sorry, I use the gizmo here. And when you use the symmetry and you want to mirror it from the left to the right, the UV map or the texture is gone. You have to do it different. Go to the scene menu and duplicate the object, and now bring it in position, select both, and simple merge the objects. Now you can use the symmetry to adjust your eyeballs. Yes. And the texture is here. You can do funny things again with the eyeballs. You can duplicate them, make it a little bit bigger, and set it to give it a material, for example, refraction material, and yes, and test it, what happens when you play around with it. You can use a drag brush to play around. What I've a paint all solo. Yes, you have to, sorry, you have to delete the UV on this object. And when you turn off the solo, now you can see through it. Yes, that's real funny. And now you can change the index of refraction, and yes. And you can save the eyeballs and use them for every object you want. That's it. Have fun with sculpting. Ciao.